Okay, here we go. We're going to have another go at loading in here. Looks like we have started the game. I am now going to try and spectate, and we'll see if it crashes. It crashed. Interesting. Okie dokie, well, it looks like spectate is the issue right now. I am going to not spectate in that form. Okie dokie, we will do this a different way. I wonder if it's that flash. Cool. Quick tech pause while we restart again, and we're back shortly. Okie dokie, we are back into the server, just getting everyone set onto the right teams. We'll be going back into the game shortly. Looks like our spectate feature is a little janky right now, so I'm just going to do it manually, which is going to be interesting. But it'll work. It'll be good. We got this. Easy. How hard can it be? Ironically, we were just spectating on the professional server, so something is janky going on here. Looks like the map is ready to roll. I am ready to roll. Is everybody watching ready to roll? Maybe that's the real problem here. Nobody is giving us good vibes. Or everyone's giving us good vibes. Giving us a good punch. Let's see how this goes. So I am purportedly on blue team. We'll be keeping a at-range spectate going on here. Hope I don't get killed. Here we are in Bedroom Brawl, full screen mode. Let's do this. So on the red team, we have our grapplers team. That is red team, led by GH, also with Revorn and Shy Raider. On the blue team, we have the Sniper Monkeys, led by Mining Shark, followed by Iudix Gundyr and Ronnie Diesel. So you can see GH already pushed up real far here. They have the flag and are retreating. This looks like it's going to be a pretty quick flag cap coming in. They got straight in there and got straight back out. I'm just going to fix our FOV here because this is pretty rough. 90 degrees is plenty. Now blue team trying to get the answer there. Mining Shark in and out real quick. He has backup. Iodix Gundyr taken out by Shy Raider, but he is clear. He has got the kill that was on the bed with him, and he's taken down by some spray from Shy Raider. Shy Raider straight up there with Ninja to return the flag. That looked pretty hopeful though. We got some good pushing going from Mining Shark there. And now red team once again pushing up. You can see them in the middle. They take control pretty strongly. Blue team now pushed back into their own base and are going to need to find a way to get out of here. They do have 3 people on defense. That does help them. Shy Raider takes out Iudix and tries to get on top of the dog. She fails the ninja hook. Now the trader ninja hooks, but she takes down Mining Shark. Now 3 red team. You can see all 3 of them there in the blue base. Is this blue base or is it now all red territory? Now Revorn with the flag taken down by Ronnie Diesel. I believe that's Rad Ronnie for those that are familiar. Blue team has cleared out the red team, so they're now back in some reasonable ground there. But what are they going to be able to do here? Red team now on the full defensive. We have some sneaky spider plays going on. Climbing up that desk. GH up high, 2 down low. Blue team now on the back foot. Mining Shark dead. There's only 2 of them remaining. Now in regular MCBall, when you have 3 players dead at the same time, they will usually respawn on the fast respawn system. So if you can wipe out the enemy team quickly, they're going to be back at it. With only 3 players on the team though, you don't have that chance. It's the full 15-second respawns unless you get entirely wiped out. Blue team putting up a good defense here. They do take out the rest of the red team. Red team now going to be on those staggered respawns. Blue gets a chance to get some map control. Blue scattered across the map here. One pushing into the middle of the base there. Red team respawned, 2 of them alive. Shy Raider takes out Ronnie Diesel, and it's all around the old race car. 2 of them hanging out. Mining Shark hoping to see Revorn. There he is. Revorn takes him down under the door. Red team once again pushing in. Shy Raider in the base. Is she going to get the cap? She's fighting. She gets the ninja hook. Ninja hook keeps her alive. She is now overwatched by Mining Shark. Mining Shark chasing down, but there is some cover. He takes her down. Flag returned, but now red team does have that advantage of 2 players in high points. Mining Shark once again trying to solo this entire game. Goes after the flag again. This is going to be close. Mining Shark takes him down once again. Mining Shark really does not want to lose that flag. It's almost like that's the objective of the game. Does get taken down by GH. GH is going to be pushing up here. You can see very much with these 3v3s back and forth gameplay. One team goes into enemy base, takes out a couple enemies, but gets wiped. Now we have a red team player flying into the side by the dog. That's the spider trying to climb up. Ninja over the dog. And Ronnie does take down GH. He had no ammo. Wow. Where's the strategy there, GH? Shy Raider, though, coming in from behind. Just kind of hoping to get the flag. And she does. She's going to get under the bed. A lot of cover down here. But it's going to get closed down by Rad Ronnie again. Rad Ronnie saw she was there. Didn't get distracted by the enemy player. And now blue team wipes out the entire red team from their base. Back to a reset. Mining Shark is on the bed. Now off the bed. They're going to be pushing through there. Nothing crazy going on. Let's see how they're doing. GH taken down by Mining Shark. Getting that flash potion out there. Looks like I have got the flash potion as well, so we'll be going real fast. Mining Shark taken down. Shy Raider does get the kill. Shy Raider fighting Rad Ronnie. Shy Raider taken down. We are going to be with a 1v1 in the red base. One more red respawns. GH back to help his teammate. Hanging out by the bed there. You gotta wonder what the plan is here. Both teams seem to just be hoping that they get enough kills to really finish off the enemy team and get into the base. Not seeing much of the buddy system. Classic MCBall buddy system. One person grabs the flag, the other person fights. So far, we've just seen fighting, fighting, fighting. One taken down inside the rocket. Mining Shark now in the enemy base. Blue team has wiped red team, so that means fast respawns. All of red team now on top of Mining Shark's face. Gotta wonder if they planned that. When you get a couple kills like that, you generally want to leave the other player alive. Blue team now wiped from red base. That was a good push by Mining Shark. Mining Shark thought that he could get something done there, but now red team is going to be trying to push out. Blue team once again on the defense, trying to keep off this middle area. There's one Iudix Gundyr on the bed. Drops down, takes out Shy Raider. That is once again some good defense going. Revorn going for a push. He's going to try and take the flank here. Two blue facing off against him. He's going to dip in, pick up the flag, but he tries to go over the bed. His teammate is there to cover him, but blue team is hot on his heels. Iudix Gundyr once again takes him down. That's some good Overwatch position by GH. He's using his spider kit to get that high ground to try and control the game. Looks like blue team though, taking advantage of him being kind of alone up there, not really able to do much. One hidden beneath him, one chasing him down. They do see him pushing over the bed there, take him down. Ronnie Diesel. I guess he's not on gasoline anymore. He's up to the game, going for that efficiency. Flag picked up by Mining Shark. Blue team does have good control here, and nobody on red team is actually going to be there to pick him up. Red team's going to have to rely on some really fast plays if they're going to catch up. Here they come. All three of them respawn now. None of them able to get it. Mining Shark in there with the capture to take them even. Red team 1, blue team 1. Once again, blue team is our sniper monkeys, red team is our grapplers. Grapplers reference to that ninja kit so favoured by many of their players. They do try and pick up the blue flag there, but immediately killed. It's just going to sit here doing not much. Red team not able to pick it up again. Blue team securing their base again. One on red team in the rocket there. Trying to get a push out. GH fighting Iudix while a blue team member pushes up. That's Mining Shark again. Mining Shark are making some big plays here. Always seem to be able to get into the base, but is he going to be able to capture the flag? That's the objective here. They're getting good kills, but they're not capitalizing on them. Let's have a look at the scoreboard here. Looks like we've got pretty even kills across the board. All of red team in that 11 to 13 range. Rad Ronnie getting up ahead of everyone with 15, Mining Shark 13, and Iudix Gundyr. He's been playing those positional plays, not been getting as many kills, but doing a great job anyway. We got one red in the blue base, surrounded on the bed. All three red were actually right there, ready to push in. But blue team is fully set up for the defense here. You can see Rad Ronnie with the high ground. That's Ronnie Diesel in game. Just acknowledging that he's not going to be able to make a push while red team was all in there. Red team completely wiped out and now one alive in their base. Now 2v2 in the red base. Now 3v2, back to the 2v2. GH taken down pretty quickly by Iudix. That's going to be a pretty major kill. If they can stagger these kills as they go in and get those positions, both of them taken out in quick succession. Revorn and Shy Raider both capitalizing there. Mining Shark takes out Shy Raider, but Revorn from above gets the kill. That means red team's going to get a chance to push. But their entire team is not here to capitalize. They need to take a pause, regroup their team and push in together. Otherwise, they're going to be in trouble. Blue team recognizing that push coming in. A commando dive coming in there. Slides on the ground, but taken out by Revorn. Revorn on the ground. GH in the sky. Revorn taken down by Iudix. GH kills him, but he is now alone in the blue base. He can't afford to get a kill right here. They need to stagger the respawns. So it's going to be a 2v2. Perfect time on the kill there. Mining Shark now alone. But it's Mining Shark. What is he going to be able to do? He's certainly not swimming. He's dead. One more blue is back here on the respawn. It's Iudix, but he's the lowest killer. GH now with the flag, backed up by Shy Raider. This is the buddy system that we want to see. Are the blue team going to respawn? We do have one. That's one blue player rushing across the map, trying to capture the flag guy, but the flag is already clear. two red team buffering off the blue team. Red team got the cover, got the flag cap. That is now 2-1 to Grapplers. Grapplers up 2 with 4 minutes remaining in the match. Once again, this is Bedroom Brawl CTF. Both teams have a flag. Both teams want the flags. Red team is 2 up on the scoreboard. But what are we going to see here? Red team seems to have taken advantage of the flustered blue team. Blue team spread themselves out real thin, and now red team, 3 players in the base. This is going to take some really clutch kills. 1 clutch kill right there. It's now 2v2 in the base. Do they know this other player is going to be coming in behind them? In behind, takes out 1. Now 1v1. Iudex versus GH. GH doesn't want to take the duel. He wants to get out of there. Now 2 blue. He does get the kill, but he has been slowed down significantly by that. We have a team player. He goes back in to try and take the kill on Mining Shark. Mining Shark does get the kill. That was risky plays. GH goes for the duel. Prays that he can kill Mining Shark, but does not. Mining Shark now pushing out. This could be the momentum they need, but Mining Shark taken down on the edge by Revorn. Revorn and Shy Raider both fighting in the same place. Revorn is the only survivor of that duel. 1 blue pushing around the outside. Revorn pushing into the base. They've walked past each other like ships in the night. Ships hoping to both get a flag. Now 2 blues hunting for those red players. Red has 2 in cover, but they don't realize the flag has been picked up. Shy Raider with the clutch respawn kill gets him on the escape there, and that is going to be 2 reds hoping to get into that blue base. 1 down. That is blue now all dead, but they're going to get fast respawns. See all 3 of them respawn there. That is the fast respawns coming in because they were all dead. They are all back, and that bodes ill for the red team. GH and Shy Raider, previous teamwork members, their buddy team. And we also have Iudex coming in as well. He's now backing up Shy Raider. Sorry, Revorn there. Revorn in the red. Shy Raider and Revorn hoping to get the flag, but it is covered. Mining Shark back again. Revorn. Wow. Great kills there, but it is now going to be a blue team pickup, but the blue team immediately killed by GH. GH respawned there after the first push. Looks like none of blue team is here to get the flag cap. And that is game 1. Game 1 over. Game 1 won by the Grapplers. We're going to hit up the lobby here. Let me just change that score. So Grapplers take the first game there.
Hello there, Zorner.
Hey, we have a Buffer Watch joining us. Buffo, just a heads up, we are not going to be using the spectate command in this game. What you're going to do is just wait till you get into the game and then do game mode 3. We've had some issues with the spectate command there, which has been a little bit frustrating.
Oh, okay. Hold on. Let me take a look at something real quick.
You thinking the map's being saved there?
Yeah.
Yeah, I already cleared those out. That did not help us, unfortunately. So we're just, it's been the spectate command. We got into game. If you're on the spectate command there, it crashes the server. So it looks like tournament servers just not playing nice with the spectate. So we just won't do that. We will hop into the game like we're playing the game. Make sure you're in game mode 0. Once we get into the game, just do /GM space 3. What you'll be doing is not flying into the flags. Don't get in the way of any of the players, that kind of stuff. Just because I'm not sure if it will interact at all. Looks like we are ready to roll. Are you excited? We've had the first game already. Grapplers taking it 1-0. Grapplers were the favourites coming into this. They 3-0'd the Sniper Monkeys before. So we'll be excited to see if the Sniper Monkeys can come back. Looks like we're going to be getting into game shortly.
Looks like we do have a spare CTF Castle Wars.
Yeah, I ignore those. It's just the spectate command that's causing issues right now. I need to do some debugging on it.
I wonder why it's having trouble with this server but not the other.
Yeah,
right, we never used it on the other. We never really used it.
I mean, I was spectating a minute ago in the pro server doing audio checks. So I'm wondering if it's a permissions issue or the way it's interacting with my kit or something. Either way, so we're now in game. Just do /GM3 and don't get stuck. So we are now into the second game of our series here. Let's put on the full screen mode there for you. This is the second game. We once again have the grapplers on the red team and the sniper monkeys on the blue team. We need sniper monkeys to come back into this series. They're looking for the comeback here. 1-0 up in maps to the grapplers. Immediately, though, the grapplers rushing in there. Wow. Straight push in. They get the flag, but all of blue team now respawned. This is going to be tricky. Blue team hoping that they can clear out the red team. Yeah, that was a risky push. Red team hoping that they could get in there and get out without any players remaining, but they did not.
Looks like Mine Shark's going to try to push right there through the middle. Grabs a kill, wing into the flag room. Nobody's in the flag room.
Blue team with the classic strategy. One goes in, one sits in the middle, and one defends. Now pushing up with the second one. Those watching online will see Bufforts as a little floating head in the blue. Don't worry about that. He's just being friendly. Red team now coming back. Looks like both teams had a little push there. They both tried the rush strategy. Neither team could clean it up because of the defense there. Now they're playing the slow game. One in the middle, one at the back. Let's see how this goes. Revorn takes down Ronnie. Blue team, though, takes down... Mining takes down Shy Raider. And now back to parity. Shout out to our chat players, all those watching online, watching these players fight for their lives. Who do we think is going to take it? Do we think it's going to be a Grapplers or a Sniper Monkeys victory? This is, of course, the grand finals of MCBall League Season 1, the first full season we've played. Season 0 was a great success, and now we're
capitalizing. That was very nice. Very nice recovery there. A sniper and then a hook shot to clean it up.
Yeah, those hook shots really critical on this map. Castle Wars, a classic MCBall map. Basically the most played, the most loved map there is. You got these two bases surrounded by the outer wall. The trickiest part here is getting through that outer wall or over the outer wall. Ninja, favorite kit here because it can just get you straight over the top, but you are very limited on how many you can use. Mining Shark now going to try and use the ladders, but they see him there, spamming the snowballs, the paintballs out there. He does get taken down right at the top of the ladder. Red team with a strong defense. What do you like to see on this map, Buffo? What's your favorite strategy?
I really think in tournament / league play, I think ninjaing into the base is a great way to put pressure on the opposing team. And then once someone's in the back, they can kind of just run around for a little bit and get everybody's attention. That allows the rest of the team to push up into the base. So you don't have to necessarily go for a flag pickup right away, but you can get everybody to turn around, get everybody kind of nervous and discombobulated.
Looks like Red Team has a pretty good push here. 2 in the base. That's the buddy system we're talking about. He chooses to go out the back. A good call. All 3 respawns ended up on the wall, but he is now 3 versus 1 in the base. He needs a way out. He's opting to just try and take a position, but with 3 of them there, not really possible.
Yeah.
Blue team resets.
So we're seeing quite a bit of ninja. Demo kit's another way to put in another opening into the base, but on this particular map, because of the slant of the Castle Wars, you gotta go all the way in the corner. So
looks like somebody's trying it. They have just blown a hole in the side. They have a gap defended by GH. GH doesn't seem to see the hole. He's going for the ladder player, but there is no ladder player. He got a bit bamboozled there. The defense is coming in, but the defense is taken down. Ronnie is the only one alive, but Red Team's going to respawn quickly. That's 1 alive. Revawn. The only spawn gets a really good spot there. Takes down the flag carrier before he can even sneeze. Blue team
There's
running
an
from the
example
base.
of a very good demo kit. Just gives another way in and out.
Red team there. Pushing into the middle. 3 players once again. Mining Shark.
Kills are pretty even between the two teams right now.
Yeah, very even. Looks like we have kind of a standout player in Reborn and Mining Shark, and the other couple just been on the defense or elsewhere. Sharida with the flag. Ninja's out of the base. These are the stairs, so blue team's going to be able to follow. But they're busy. They don't see she's left. Mining Shark giving chase, but a little bit too late. She is just out of range of the paintballs, and GH takes him down. GH there with a clutch kill, but Mining Shark just a little bit too slow out of the base there. This is going to be a flag cap. Shy Raider with the flag cap takes the Sniper Monkeys down now. One flag cap.
Sniper Monkeys are still having trouble here in their base. They're still trying to clear it out.
Yeah, looks like the blue team just couldn't get the kills. Red team in good positions, ready there on the defense of their flag carrier. Now blue team trying to recover some sanity here. Shy Raider taken down, so blue team has now got control of the map. Red team in their own base, hoping to get back out into the middle. So you've played some league games leading up to this, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir.
How did you find the format? You been enjoying it?
Yes, I have. It's been really fun. You know, good pace. You know, you're playing one game a week about. And, yeah, it's been really enjoyable. It's just fun to play in a format where you're having to really do the teamwork and you really have the objective to win. You know, casual play, you know, is fun too, but there's something about playing with the team, learning how to communicate, learning how to back each other up.
Yeah, communication absolutely key in these games.
Yeah,
you can tell when they're
really
communicating
important.
because they time things just right. Mining Shark with the flag being chased down does get taken down before he can get to the tower. Red team does have a flag carrier in the base taken down by Mining Shark. A real quick 1-2 punch there. Sorry, taken down by Ronnie Diesel.
Red's just continual pressure here on blue.
It seems like the name of the game for both of these teams right now is send somebody in and hope they can get out. Yeah. Which is a fascinating choice. Rarely seems to work.
Part of it's the 3v3 format too. You can't afford to leave someone in your base just to defend. Basically, everybody has to push out. If anything, your defender's going to be defending the field and have the other 2 people pushing in.
Yeah.
But definitely on this map, it's almost like to really get your guys sprung, you got to have 2 people in the base. One person to carry the flag, another person to watch their back. Now, looks like
yeah, this is the kind of play I like to see. You've got a lot of grouped up players making a play together. It means that when one person dies, they can still keep pushing. So they've got GH is alive. He's now dead. Mining Shark with a good kill there. That's what they needed. There is still one on their left flank. Mining Shark choosing to push up and let his team deal with the remaining player. That remaining player causing issues, slowing down the backup for Mining Shark. Takes down one.
He's just hanging out here doing some F5.
Yeah, he's taking a moment just to relax, let his teammates catch up. Now going for the ladder play. Does blue team realize
the whole red
all
team
of red team is here?
The base at the same time.
1 kill. 2 kills. Shy Raider. 2 clutch kills there. Going in the side. There's both flanks covered here. GH takes down another. It is now only these 2 reds in the base. Are the quick respawns going to be there in time? Quick respawns do come through. All 3 blue players ready to roll. Shy Raider turns around for the flag with the flag to fight. She is now on the far side from the only blue defender. Blue defender's now pushing down the middle. Shy Raider is backed up. Blue team now dead. Shy Raider going in the front of the base. This is where the sniper could come in. If they get a good snipe right down the middle, it could be it. But Shy Raider fully clear. Blue team not even close. Red team there with really good coordination. Great positioning. Shy Raider ran away in the right spot. And clutch kills. My goodness. Shy Raider on a killing spree. Taken down finally. But my goodness.
What are they telling me to stop for? Am I doing something wrong?
Maybe just flying a little close.
Uh,
Oh, do you have the flag?
oh, I have the
Let's
flag?
buffer what?
I do.
There you go.
Oh, that's an unfortunate thing.
Okay, we'll just let this get reset there. Yeah, just make sure you're like well clear. Fly like above the death box. If you stay above the death
I
box, you
have
can't
no
get in the
idea how
way.
to pick it up. I thought GM might like that. Yeah, I could fly.
Looks like the red team is going to get a flag cap here, but nothing crazy going on there. Looks like it is now 2-0 to the Grapplers. Wow. Castle was always a closely fought one. You can see the teams trying to figure out the strategy that worked, but in the end it was just get your team together, get in and get out. Buddy system, like I always keep going on about. Buddy system is king. It is now 0-2 to the Grapplers.
Looks like we're gonna have a sub here.
Oh, interesting. One of our team members dropping out, switching out for somebody else. That is Shy Raider. Got some clutch caps in that previous game. She was on fire.
Do I need to go back into GM game mode 1?
GM 0. Just do GM 0 at the beginning and then GM 3 once you're in the game. And then just retain flying like well above and it'll be fine. We will be getting that spectate command fixed eventually, but you never know. Tricky in the middle.
Well, it's just interesting though. We did go most of the league this summer. I think we had one day where it was an issue.
Yeah, it's not a consistent
bug.
bug.
We switched maps, and then we were alright. I know that, but yeah, most of the time we haven't had an issue with it. Just every now and then. The day that it was crashing on us, I think what I did is I restarted the server, and I was just on there all by myself, and I started a game or two, and then it seemed to be fine. But I think it required a couple game starts to clean it up.
Yeah, it's not entirely clear why it's a bug. The problem with these kind of bugs is that when they don't happen all the time, they're hard to find. I did some testing of Spectate on the dev server, on pro server. Couldn't get a consistent problem, so it could be an interaction with another plugin even. So we need to have a look into that. But yeah, just we'll hop into GM 0 at the beginning, and then GM 3 once the map starts. I'm not quite sure which map we're going to be going into here. Either Anasazi or Industrial. Looks like we are Anasazi. That's exciting. Anasazi, the favourite of the RTF maps. So unlike the previous game, we are now going to be doing Rush the Flag. Rush the Flag is where we have one flag. That one flag has to be taken to the enemy base, so it's lots of really fast pushing.
Flag taken. Carrier kill.
Looks like both teams making a play for the middle here.
Flag
all taken down. Revorn picks up the flag, but all the respawns for blue team are going to be coming through. Blue team over here on the right side of our screens.
Vaughn's just waiting. He's kind of playing this smart. He's waiting for his team to catch up to him so they can...
Yeah, RTF, with the solo plays, RTF is a bit easier because if you get a good spree of kills, once you're in, you're in. But having teammates to back you up is critical if you want a good, consistent push. Revorn pushing through, he does have backup, but is a bit far behind. Gets one kill, but taken down. Now Blue has a chance to answer. Revorn,
looks like they're
right in behind. Zackley traded in here. Zackley is our new player this game. Zackley has been touted as one of the all-time great players of MCBall. He is genius in his positioning and mechanical plays. Looks like we are privy to the red
team.
Very
creative on that carry forward.
Yeah,
Went
blue
high,
team
went
now
low.
capitalizing on the kills, pushing up, hoping to get these 3 players in. 2
I will
red
say
players
this. I will say
beleaguered
this.
and killed.
The sniper monkeys have our 2 best. They definitely have our 2 best.
Enemy team scored.
Oh my
They did
goodness, the
make
clutch spider there. GH slows him down, but they do manage to crawl to the flag. Gradually getting in there, right into the zone, and that is now 1-0 up. Sniper Monkey's now leading a map for the first time this series.
I do
Will
think
they
the
be able to
sniper
hold?
monkeys at this time have our 2 best Jedi kit players in the game, Lion Shark and Ron Diesel. They've just left them now. They're letting them get a free cap here.
Blue team playing a risky strategy. It is
Yeah,
valid.
both.
They can take the middle and push in. There is now a red player stuck in blue base doing nothing. Taken down eventually, but now 3 blues pushing up the left side. Taken down with the flag.
They really ignored the flag carrier there, though. 2 players pushed right by him. I'm not sure if they saw him or not. The sniper, Spider doing some work right there.
Flag taken.
Yeah, absolutely. Red team with the flag again being chased down. Does take down Iudix. Now clear, but there are blue team respawning. It's a long run into this base, and he doesn't have friends that are with him. I hope he has friends. A lonely blue player now defending. Respawns coming through. 3 red, though. Now had time to regroup and push up. GH with the flag. Getting ready to push in. Climbing over the top. Spider here. Really helpful positioning into this base. Blue team seems to be not really paying attention. Blue team focusing on the wrong side. GH coming in the back. They do see him now, but he is taken down. Now red team not able to pick up the flag again. Do they have Ninja? No. Blue team, though, needs to get up here, get the flag, and push out, because otherwise red team's going to be straight back on them.
Yeah,
Red team respawned.
GH was expecting them to be on him. I think he paused and hesitated just a little bit there on that flag run, not realizing he had it clear. And then they did manage to catch up by the time he was ready to push.
It's always so hard to know what the right call is there. Do you jump in and hope you can make it? Do you just take the fight? Do you play it slow? Blue team now with 2 players in the red base. Kind of surrounded, though. One behind with the spider, slows them down, takes them down. The flag is now dropped. Red team going in behind, clears out the blue team. Blue team going to be respawning and ready to defend. Red team has a long way to go here with the flag, but they do have all of their players.
Blue spawned in 2 players. 3 players should be coming in any minute. Any second. 3 players on the board.
Red team now ready with the
flag.
flag.
The flag seems to be stuck there.
Yeah,
okay,
blue
so they're gonna
team
get a
took
good
a
push
sec.
here. They've got all 3 grouped up. This is going to be a good 3v3 skirmish. Red takes out Mining Shark.
That's both captains having a fight there. Now 2v2. The respawns are in favor of red, though, because it is their base. Blue team deciding to take a pause there. Ronnie Diesel. That's Rad Ronnie just hiding out, hoping that his team will respawn in time to give him some value. Red team
have a good
hoping they
idea
can
where he
find
is.
him.
They seem to know where he is.
But blue team's had a chance to regroup. One of them now coming in to back him up. He's going in. He's taking the fight. He is taken down. Red team now surrounding the blue team. Once again, blue team with Magneto now, hoping to make the Hail Mary run. Mining Shark with the Magneto is running out. He is now dead, stuck by the spider kit webs there. Eaten up like a fly. Red team now with the flag. All there. They have a vanguard ready to push in ahead of the flag. Try and take out those blue team members. Blue team 1 down, sniped out by Revorn. Revorn with the flag, though. He's going to be charging in, sorry, exactly with the flag.
Mining Shark's the only one left on blue.
Taken down. They are going to get the fast respawns. Are they going to be fast enough, though? All 3 respawn, but they do not get there in time. Now it is 2-1 to the Grapplers. Grapplers hoping to get a 3rd map on the board. Blue team respawned. Take out the red team. They are going to have the faster time to the flag here. Red team, though, fast respawns. All going to be there. Blue team need to get some kills here. Blue team pick up the flag. Red team ready to sit back, get the defense play there. Blue team hoping to take some of them down before they do anything. But red team now got the kills, took advantage of their position now, and picking up the flag. 1 on the blue team, chasing down the middle. does take down the flag carrier. Now red team in a really awkward position. Surrounded by blue, but they do take down the flag again. Red team in the middle. That was a slow push. They are battling their way through the blue lines. Blue team now in position to defend, but do they know they are flanked here? Both sides battling it out. Red team pushing them back. Blue team being squeezed into their own base. The flag right there, but they do take down the flag carrier. One more red, hoping to slow them down. It is Iudix Gundyr. He has been a monster with the flag.
Both of them are kind of out of position. If he makes a fast push here, he's going to be behind two of the reds.
He's got to make it through this corner.
Two of them.
Blue team hoping to chase through. The clutch kill there. Zackley takes the flag carrier down, but stuck in the spider web. Was that his own team spider web? Mining Shark now used his Magneto. He's going to have to wait for that to recharge, but he is in a clear spot here.
Very close.
Red team trying to get down there, but they do not. Now blue team in the red base. Red's being going to get the fast respawns, but blue are going to pick up the flag first. Hoping to get some defense kills.
Closer to the flag, but... Yep.
Wow, what a fight. Blue team getting in, evening up the match. They do have the flag, and now red team. Two in the base, trying to defend. Defend. The defense is going well. They do get the flag there, but they are pushed back into their own base. Now, RTF is very different from CTF. If you get the flag dropped in your own base, that does not help you. Blue team can still pick it up, get back in on that push. The progress is saved. Now, the flag in a really awkward spot. GH took it up there with Spider. Are they going to have a ninja to get it back down? Or it's going to reset to the middle. Revorn with the ninja, jumps up, goes back down. Looks like red team's just going to choose to defend it until it gets reset by time. Only 6 minutes remaining. Both teams very active here. You can see
team's
blue
got all three. Blue team's down to 2. Blue team's down to 1.
Now red team
Blue
with
team's
the advantage. 2 players getting some clutch kills there. GH both kills late in the game there. Exactly. He's going to be following up right next to GH.
Wow.
But GH is now stuck in the tower. He's alone. You've got to hope that red player is going to defend.
With a great double hook there.
Oh, but they let the red player slip. Comes in behind their flag carrier, and now 1 red in the middle, hoping that he can take out the blue. But does he know where this blue player has gone? He does. He sees him. Revon with the 2 kills. Now he's clear. 1 blue player alive. That means blue team is not going to have the fast respawns. They are covered, and he gets in, and it is the flag cap. That is going to be 3-0 up to the Grapplers team. Remember, they did take that series most recently. Are they going to be able to finish this clean? I believe this is a best of 7, so the next map is critical for Sniper Monkeys. Sniper Monkeys hoping that they can get back on the board here. That was a close one. That was incredibly close and a real challenge to both teams. The first time we've seen them both really putting numbers on the board there.
I actually felt like the Sniper Monkeys were going to take that.
Yeah, absolutely. Sniper Monkeys had that really close push towards the end there. Sadly, did not close it out. They just couldn't quite make it. Don't forget to pop yourself into that game mode 0 in the lobby here for now. Wow, what a series so far. Really putting up the fight. Wasn't sure if we were going to see that from them. They did get some flag caps. They were in the lead, but not quite able to close it out. And that's what you need. It's all well and good getting a flag cap, but can you get all 3? And that's where they've struggled. They've put numbers on the board, but never been able to quite get the job done. Grapplers, though, they've been looking crazy this entire season. What they do really well is, number 1, kill. Killing, obviously, is key, but they are on point. Not sure if you've ever seen the movie Moneyball, but in Moneyball, it's a baseball thing, and they pick players based on who gets on base, using those stats. And that's what these teams are doing. They're picking players who can get those flag caps. Yeah, kills help, but if you don't get the flag cap at the end, you're not going to get 3, you're not going to win. Blue Minotaur suggesting we will see a reverse sweep here. Sniper Monkeys still have hope. So Grapplers digging deep. They have quite a deep roster here, winning with all kinds of players. Now we'll hop into game mode 3. And we are into Coast. Coast is our next game. This is once again an RTF map. RTF, we are pushing in our single flag to the enemy base. These are really competitive maps, especially for 3v3s. I gotta love them.
He's going in with the Magneto there to pick up the flag.
Yeah, both teams with
Takes
that early
out
rush
Zachary.
push. Blue team
They're
once
getting a
again
good push right here. This
getting
is
in.
a good opportunity.
Flag taken.
Red team clears out the blue team. Pushing up with the flag. Zachary has the flag. He has 2 friends. One on the far side, one on the close side. But it can be tricky when you have a friend on the far side for that friend to be really useful. But they have been. Mining Shark was trying to make a play down the middle. Is now distracted. Flanked on either side. The flag is behind the base. Blue team down to 1 defender. That means no fast respawns. And they are beleaguered. Taking the flag though. Ronnie gets a clutch kill. Now fighting back. Reborn on his own in the base. 2 blue respawn right next to him. He takes down 1. The other one takes him down. Blue team.
Blue just
Now
needs
with
to
the
push this flag out of their base here for
They
for a little
don't
bit.
realize that he's clear. He activates his Magneto without an enemy in the area. He's going to get that cooldown going quickly. Now pushing up this left flank. His other players are on the far side of the map. He is chased down. The blue defenders now, are they going to be in position in time? They are going to have to come all the way across, and only one of them is in position against these 3 red players. This
he
is
really
the
exposed
moment.
himself there. He exposed himself there. I kind of felt like he needed to just hold that corner.
Flag carrier taken down. 2 respawns
Same
of
thing here.
defenders.
Just they gotta stay alive.
One. Oh
Wow,
my
wow.
goodness. Ronnie and Mining both get kills at the exact same time. Clear out the red team. Red team is now gone. Do they even exist anymore? They do. There they are. Far side of the map. Ready to meet blue in the middle.
Ron's
This high
got the high
ground.
ground. And he's
Ronnie
lost
on
the high
GH.
ground.
Mining takes out GH.
It's
Ronnie
3v1
took out
at the
Reborn.
moment. It's 3v1 at the moment.
If
Let's
they
see.
can wait another 5 seconds for this
I
kill,
like what Zach's doing here. He's just buying time for
taken
his team.
down. Now the
They've got a
slow
great
respawn,
push.
staggered. 2 reds in the base. 2v1, 1 red. GH. If it was going to be somebody, it would be GH. The flag right
he's gotta
next to
turn
the
around
other
and
flag.
cap it.
He turns around and caps it. He does take him down.
And he
GH.
lightsabers. Whoa.
Wow. GH tries to do the Magneto there. Gets stabbed in the face by a lightsaber. Melted
That's
clean
got it.
off. Now blue taken down, but they are 1-0 up. This is what they needed to see if they want to stay in this series. As we mentioned, 3-0 up to the Grapplers. That is red team right now. So blue team, the Sniper Monkeys need to get this map to continue the series. And it's a good start. Red team now in the middle. Some back and forth. Do get most of the kills. Blue team is going to respawn pretty quickly though. Red team needs to take a moment, steady themselves before they take these fights.
Carrier kill.
Sometimes in RTF you want to let the enemy team push out. You want to let them spread out a bit so you don't have these 3 defenders. GH taken down early though. Mining Shark with that clutch kill. Flag a little bit inaccessible. Not easy for them to get to, but red team is going to be coming for it as well.
Now
Pretty-
red team's gonna come for it.
Flag reset.
Pretty even kills across the board here.
They didn't get to it in
Mining
time.
once
Now they're
again,
gonna have to
showing
turn around.
his head above the shoulders of everyone else.
Flag taken.
Red team picks up the flag at middle. It did get reset, so blue team has some time to regroup. 1 taken down, 2 taken down, 1 respawned. It's going to be a long respawn. They're not going to get it back in time. It is now 1-1. The Grapplers even it up. Blue team hoping that they can get a good comeback here. Do take down one of the red players. And red going back to pick up the flag. GH sticking around in the middle. Zachary sticking around in the middle, hoping he can help. Zachary gets the flag. He's backed up by Revorn. Revorn takes down one blue defender, but is immediately taken down. Now blue is coming in sharp. They're on the wrong side, but are going to close down the flag carrier. Zackley here on the retreat. He's getting beaten back by these two blue players, hoping, praying that his team will catch up soon. Thinks about the high ground, thinks better of it as the blue team also has the same idea. Blue team now pushing them back. Red team kind of doing blue team's job here. Running away with the flag is as bad as doing the blue team job on the same side. Red team switching sides. He falls back to a safe spot and switches to a side that he thinks he can take. Zackley now running down the right flank. He's going to be headed off by two blue players. Both of them think they can take him, but they are ignoring the middle player, who's going to hopefully take the Vortex in here, I believe.
Looks like GH is going up for the high ground.
The third blue has time to respawn, though. That full 15
right
seconds.
down on him. Yep.
One taken down. That's the flag carrier down, though. Now the split fight.
Push it out.
Red team, the only ones alive. The fast respawns will be coming through quickly, though. Oh, they are... Yep, all three alive. Blue team. They freeze them. The Vortex saves one, but they are slowed down by the Frosty. 2v2 in the base. That's the flag carrier taken down. They're just hoping to stabilize here. Rad Ronnie taken down by Revorn. Revorn just waiting around the corner. Takes the fight. He does get the kill. Picks up the flag. Iudix with the clutch. Does not manage to finish it. Revorn 2-1 up. One flag cap from clutching out this series. Red team back in a strong position. They do have the flag. They're pushing up. Blue team is in the respawns here. Mining Shark with another clutch kill. He's playing Jedi kit. That's our most new kit. Using it to his advantage. Batting back those paintballs. Hoping to survive. Hoping to keep the enemy back. And they use the Vortex to finish it off. That is a clean 4-0. I'm going to wait for confirmation from our resident expert, Mining Shark.
That switch to the Vortex at the end. The Vortex with the Ninja was a
wow.
powerful combination
what a
there.
Powerful showing from the grapplers, showing why they had those. 2 points up. That is the season. Mining Shark confirms it. That is a 4-0. 4-0 game over. Congratulations to the grapplers. Sniper Monkeys putting up a fantastic fight. They didn't manage to take a map, but they did get some real close games in there. That is going to be it for Season 1. That is MCBall League Season 1 over. We had a good 16 games across the last 8 weeks or so. Yeah, the last 2 months, July and August.
Yeah.
Finishing up here on the 31st with a clean 4-0 to grapplers. They're going to be the team to watch coming into next season. Details will be posted on the Discord, on the forums. It's going to be exciting. Looking forward to Season 2 after such a great showing. GH, congratulations. Welcome to the stream. How do you feel?
Oh, you know, my team and I worked very hard this season. All the best to them. I couldn't have done it without them. So that's all I have to say.
I hear you guys
Fantastic
are
showing.
at 5 a.m. every day to train. How did that?
That's right. Yeah, I had them run drills. You know, we were practicing our magician accuracy and discussing optimal flashbang placage for agent. But in the end, you know, we just ran a lot of flash and ninja. But that's how it is.
Absolutely fantastic. Welcome Mining Shark to the stream as well. Mining Shark has been our head dude for this league. Congratulations on getting it through. Congratulations making it to the final as well. Great showing. Got some good caps, but weren't able to close it. How do you feel?
Yeah, are there like rigged allegations for mining? You know, setting the tournament up.
I mean, if it was rigged, I think he'd have done better in the finals. Not gonna lie.
Nah, it's just joking.
So Mining, what can we expect coming up? You've successfully executed Season 1. Are we going to have a Season 2 coming up sometime? What cool projects are we working on? Tell us about it.
Well, the season was really good. I would thank every person who participated. We had really good output. Like most of our games, everyone showed up, and it was very smooth. We definitely should have a second season. I'm not sure if I'm looking to do that in the winter or next summer. I'm not sure, but we definitely want to do another.
That's awesome.
You know me, I'm pretty chaotic, so there's a lot of things that I want to work on. I just don't know which one to start with first.
Heck yeah.
But I have started working on some new maps and possibly a new hub. Mostly the same, but just a quality of life update.
Nice, sprucing it up.
Yep, make it nice, easy to see everything. It's pretty good. I think that's about it.
Fantastic. Well, thank you very much for running this for us. I know everyone in the community is real happy to have this kind of regular competitive games going. Looking forward to season 2 coming up. Before, any final thoughts?
No, I just want to thank all the players who participated in the season. That's what made it fun, was that everybody had teams and everybody showed up to play their games. We didn't, wasn't really too many issues with that. Everybody was, I thought, good sportsmanship, and that's what really makes it fun. To be able to come in here and battle each other and not have it. I just think everybody had a good time, and that's what it's all about. So, yeah, I was very happy with how the season went, and I can't wait to do it again.
Absolutely.
I gotta get better at my Jedi.
Fantastic. Well, thank you both for joining me on stream. I hope you have some good evenings. Thank you to everyone watching. Also have good evenings. Have a good weekend. Enjoy Labor Day and all that. And we will see you at the next season. Good night.
Good night.
Good night.